Dan, welcome to the college football season. The Toledo Rockets helped kicking things off a few nights early. The team practicing right behind me, they're getting ready. They had a walkthrough about around the 5 o'clock hour. This is a business trip for BGSU. They'll look at more game film, last-minute preparation as they take on Tennessee. It is a 3 o'clock Central Time kickoff. Dan, we're less than 2 hours away from the home run derby. The theme here at the All-Star Game, have fun. First-year All-Star J.D. Martinez relying on the veteran David Price to show him the ropes. And for Jose Iglesias, he's spending quality time with his 4-year-old son.
Shonda, this is how it goes. I believe that we will win. Now all you got to do is get that hand in the air. Right, guys? Get that hand in the air. Add a little hop to your step. Here we go. It's that easy.
It's a game of missed opportunities. The Browns had a chance to have their best record through 10 games since 1994. Instead, the loss to the Texans drops the Browns out of first place. University of Michigan gets their man in Jim Harbaugh, officially introduced today as head football coach, and it felt more like a celebration. Now, it is a 7-year deal worth $5 million per year.
I'm a certified pump technician. On the weekends, I'm a professional paintball player. I might not be getting paid millions of dollars, but, I'm expected to perform at every tournament.
Carl Markowski doesn't bring home a big paycheck from the sport of paintball, but he's the only pro from Northwest Ohio. His athleticism got him hooked up with a team in San Antonio, Texas.
The traveling, it's not too bad. It's a couple 2.5, 3 hour flight, but yeah, I mean, they pay for all the flights and they get me down there for practices, and it works out pretty well.
India sponsors.
Planet Eclipse makes a paintball marker for me, my own personal edition, and all the gear that you can use.
The sport has taken him around the world.
Paintball has taken me to anywhere from Las Vegas. I've been to Australia a handful of times. I've been invited to Europe, been invited to South Africa, and all over the United States.
And to live out his dream, Carl has a pretty understanding wife to make it work.
Throughout the years, she's definitely been very understanding. It's been a little stressful here and there with how much I have to leave for work, and then on top of that, a lot of the weekends out of the year I'm gone for paintball. But we're actually expecting our first child this upcoming February.
Jason Hurst, T Sports. Welcome to your Jim White Honda T Sports Report. 2 weeks of high school football in the books. Week 3 should be even better. Whitmer versus Perrysburg is a game that catches my eye. The two teams have split the last 2 years. I stopped by Perrysburg's practice earlier today. Jackets are 2-0, have outscored opponents 91-6 between their last scrimmage and the season opener. Perrysburg corrected their approach to practice. Coach Kriegel believes it made a difference, and the focus has to be sharp for the Whitmer game.
We can't turn the ball over. We got to take advantage of possessions. Last year against Whitmer, we were two very evenly matched teams, and they probably made a few more mistakes than we did, and that was the difference in the game.
We just got to come out strong, play fast, got to do our same stuff that we've always been doing, and hopefully that's enough. If not, we're going to have to find a way to win.
I mean, we just need to practice hard this week and just go at them hard and just hit them in the mouth and just play as hard as we can.
Should be a good one. 7 o'clock kickoff from Whitmer High School. Do you want to see Whitmer-Perrysburg as our top game? It's your choice. Maybe you want to see Sandusky-Fremont-Ross or Tenor-Wauseon. Southview-Finley should be a good one as well. So cast your vote on ToledoNewsNow.com. Who wants to be on TV? Join us in Sylvania for the weekly Frickers Camp. We'll be out there following the Northview-Bowser game, and it's always fun. It's a fun time with the band, the players, the coach. Frickers Camp, only on Big Board Friday. And let's not forget about our Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Pack-A-Pickup promotion. This week, it's at the Northwood-Rossford game, so don't forget to bring your canned goods at Rossford. Your donation helps benefit the Seagate Food Bank. Quick break from football. A good matchup in volleyball. Notre Dame home against Clay. And look at Notre Dame work the offense. Sam Moshinsky with the set for her line mate, Allie Spewick. She puts it away. All right, Clay at the far end. In the middle, they'll look to Shelby Capperhammer. But Notre Dame wins this match in 4. Back to the gridiron. Saturday, it's time to iron off your khakis. Make your way to the big house. Jim Harbaugh makes his home coaching debut in Ann Arbor. So Michigan coming off a tough road loss at Utah. Wolverines looking to grab their first win of 2015. Coach Harbaugh says his guys on both sides of the ball know what to do, but thought they were double checking themselves throughout the opener.
I've seen a lot of first games where there's more error, there's multiple error, there's multiple missed assignment. And we didn't have that very much. I really thought our guys knew what they were doing and for the most part really executed what they were doing. And they can execute it a lot faster and a lot better.
Michigan hosts Oregon State Saturday, noon from the Big House. We'll be there to provide you with full coverage. Toledo will play its first official game on Saturday. Rockets headed to Little Rock to take on an explosive Arkansas team. The 18th ranked Razorbacks crushed UTEP 48-13. The Miners decided they were going to focus on stopping the run. Arkansas lit up the scoreboard with the passing game. The Rockets are a 21.5-point underdog.
See on the very first series that they were going to tilt their coverage down in the box and have 9 guys out there, leave their guys out a little bit on the perimeter, and that's what you have to do. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. We have some explosive players with some speed that I think can create big play opportunities.
So Rockets Razorbacks kick off at 4 o'clock Eastern time from Little Rock. And right now the Tigers and Rays tied at 7 in the 11th inning, and that's your T-Sports.
This is a life changer for me. I'm sure for a lot of these guys. For the first, I've had Parkinson's now 8 years. For the first 6 years, I didn't do anything.
Every year, 60,000 new people are diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
I have to plan every step if I want to get where I'm going from A to B. If I'm going to B, I have to sort of plan out how many steps I can make to get to my destination.
Imagine having tremors so bad that it's difficult to eat, tie your shoes, or even stand up. These individuals, through the rigorous training of boxing, feel like champions in their effort to knock out Parkinson's.
We're going to go 30-second jabs.
I was bitter. I tried to hide it. I denied it. But it got to a point where I couldn't hide it. You got to keep trying to get better.
Accepting it. I think that's the toughest part. And once you accept it, then it's a lot easier to handle, I think.
1, 2, 4. Hup, 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 hup. Right hand.
Their struggles are real.
They say that, Parkinson's is there's parts of our brain that are leaving and will never be back. And right now, the only thing they say that can change that is exercise.
10 jabs, and then we'll switch, and then 10 power hands. 1, 2.
I call them my champions. A lot of people don't understand. So why do you call them champions? These people here are fighters. They've got a battle in life with this disease, and they refuse to lose.
The University of Toledo's occupational therapy program teamed up with Harry's International Boxing Club, giving locals diagnosed with Parkinson's disease hope.
That's my job, is to push them, keep pushing them, make them better. And so that's my job. You can't feel sorry for them. I mean, I do. In a way, in my heart, I do. But on that floor working out, they don't want me to feel sorry for them.
Double jab.
They get diagnosed, and this is their next step forward to fight through it and stay healthy and delay the disease.
The results are astonishing.
I was noticing with my walk. I was shuffling, but now I have better balance.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They feel a little better because they've dropped maybe 5, 10, 15 pounds. They've stretched and used muscles they haven't used for a while.
I feel a lot better because I'm stronger, especially my upper body.
They are fighters and will have the last laugh on Parkinson's disease.
Because if you aren't laughing at yourself, you're crying. And crying doesn't help all the time.
You don't know what to do, you get depressed. But when you turn around and see some of these people and talk to them and listen to how they add humor to having Parkinson's, it makes it a lot easier to accept.
All right, everybody give me some. Good job, good job, good job. There you go, good job, good job.
Good job, Lynn.